Blessed day, my people. So the topics I want to talk about in this video: another wanted man cut down by cops in a confrontation, a fisherman robbed of $4 million by fake cops, another COVID-19 death, and 98 new cases. So the first topic we're going to talk about is the wanted man that got cut down by cops. So it says, man linked to murder shot dead in alleged confrontation with cops. 34-year-old Orlando Chambers of Maxfield Avenue in St. Andrew was shot dead during a reported confrontation with the police in his community at about 5:50 a.m. on Thursday, August the 20th. Chambers was listed as a person of interest in several murders and shootings that date back to January 2019 in the parish of St. Ann. During the incident on Thursday, a Bersa 9mm pistol containing a magazine with one round of ammunition was seized. The incident has been reported to the Independent Commission of Investigations and the Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau. So yes, people, just like the long time saying, whatever you sow, that you go reap. You see me? And me and a taxi brother always a reason. You know what him said to me? A lot of things where you see happen to them gunman here, Zane, because from what day we see a whole heap of them a get cut down, people, Zane, and it make a lot of persons happy, including myself, because we can't have the gunman them a run rampage on the road. But him said to me, say, just like a regular job, where you go to work, you get paid. So these men are basically them pay them a get, because them go out and work, take people life, so it come right back round to them, you see me? And at the end of the day, I feel like Jamaicans kind of understand the seriousness of the crime in Jamaica. More people are work with the police, which I'm definitely glad for that, because I think that one of the things them we kind of harbor a lot of criminals, because some people feel like, say, sure, one of my family, me can just don't say nothing. Remember, you are part of the problem. I always say that in my video, because in case one of them type of people, they are listening to the video, I want them to look into themselves. So if you is a person where hold a criminal at your house, you're just as bad as the criminal, you see me? But leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this, and I'm going to move on to the next story. Fisherman robbed of $4 million by fake cops at Clarendon home. The police say they are currently investigating a case of robbery with aggravation that took place Thursday morning in the community of Rocky Point in Clarendon. Reports are that about 3 a.m., a 46-year-old fisherman was held up at his home and robbed of $4 million along with 2 cell phones by 3 men purporting to be police. The 3 men reportedly escaped in a white Toyota Probox motor car. It is reported that during the altercation with his attackers, the complainant punched out the window of the vehicle, resulting in injuries for which he had to seek medical attention. The police said, adding that investigations are going. It is unclear if the incident is the same as one referenced to earlier in the day by the incumbent member of Parliament for South East Clarendon, P0L Charles Jr. of the Jamaica Labour Party. Charles Jr. said in a radar interview that a JLP worker was the victim of a home invasion in the Rocky Point settlement area about 3:30 a.m. Thursday, alleging that the attack was politically motivated. It is the second attack against a JLP worker in the constituency in a matter of days, as on Monday, another activist, Paul Henry, was shot and killed at the gate to his home in Rocky Settlement, shortly after erecting billboards for Charles Jr. Charles Jr. said in the radio interview that he believes that there is a clear pattern of politically motivated violence and intimidation in the constituency. The police have not confirmed any political link to the killing and were also unable to confirm reports that it may have been gang-related. During Wednesday's signing ceremony, in which the parties declared their commitment to following the political code of conduct outlined for the impending elections, Holness called for strong action against crimes proven to be politically motivated. I believe the time has come where we should classify political crime as hate crimes, Holness said. I believe the time has come that we should not cover acts of criminality as just simply acts of criminality. If they happen in a context, they must be deliberately investigated to discover if there were any motivation that was political in the crime. So yes, people, very sad and unfortunate situation still, but you don't know, say, when Labour writer go against PNP, anything possible. You understand? That's why them I wonder if it politically motivated, as them say. So we don't know still, but $4 million, AN0THER, and we don't even know if the police them are going to catch them money still, but hopefully them catch them and them even get to recover some of the money. But to be honest, people, I feel like say, somebody who might have known this brother here set him up. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe them know say him have the money and thing, you see me? That's why if you have money pan you in your house, you can't make anybody know. Trust me, as close as you and people might be, When time them hear about money or see money, then you understand them skin catch a fire and them want to do anything in them power to get it. But anyway, people, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. I'm going to move on to the next story. Another COVID-19 death. 98 new cases confirmed in 24 hours. Within the last 24 hours into Thursday afternoon, 98 persons have tested positive for coronavirus, bring the total number of confirmed cases in Jamaica to 1,290. At the same time, another person has died from complications with the virus, bringing to 15 the number of COVID-19 related fatalities nationally. The deceased is a 74-year-old male from Clarendon. Meanwhile, 16 more patients have recovered from the virus, increasing the number of recoveries to 788. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton gave the update during the ministry's weekly COVID Conversation digital press conference on Thursday. He said of the newly confirmed cases, 46 are females and 52 are males, with ages ranging from 4 to 80 years of age. The cases that were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew were 53, St. Catherine 17, Clarendon 7, St. Thomas 5, St. James 4, Manchester 4, St. Mary 3, St. Anne 3, and Westmoreland 2. 10 of the 98 new cases are imported, with 8 arriving from the United States of America and 2 from India. 7 are contacts of confirmed cases, while 80 are under investigation. Tufton said 10 of the new cases are from the backlog of the samples that were being tested. Of the 1,290 cases of COVID-19 in the island to date, 429 are imported, 404 contacts of confirmed cases, 104 are local transmission, not epidemiologically linked, 236 are related to the workplace cluster in the St. Catherine area, and 117 cases are under investigation. Of all of the confirmed cases, 692, which is 54%, are females, and there are 598, which is 46% males, with ages ranging from 2 months to 88 years old. So far, 50,683 samples have been tested, with 49,279 negative and 114 pending. Within the 24-hour period up to Thursday afternoon, 1,468 new samples were tested. In addition, there are 416 active cases under observation. There are 8 moderately ill patients and 1 person who is critically ill, 9 persons of interest who are in quarantine at the government facility, while 28,741 are in home quarantine. In relation to Albion and Seafort in St. Thomas, which were placed under quarantine on Thursday, Tufton said the communities have seen 13 new cases over the last 3 weeks. Many of the cases are symptomatic, which is a cause for concern and suggests that there may be ongoing transmission in the communities. He stated the quarantine period in the communities is to run for 14 days, ending September the 2nd. Sandy Bay in Clarendon and Lower Summit, Church Corner and Bamboo River in St. Thomas were placed under quarantine on August the 6th due to a jump in cases of the virus in the areas, and the period of quarantine for those communities has since been extended to September the 2nd. So yes, people, you can clearly see that the COVID situation get out of hand. A whole heap of case that, And honestly, me never surprised, because know say the people them did out nomination day, a lot of persons never did wear them mask. As a matter of fact, me even not try recall if me see any videos of anybody in a them mask. You see me? I mean, you'd probably have one and few people that wear them mask, but for the amount of people when me see a roll out without it, this not supposed to really surprise anybody. The people them, I don't know if I say, man, trust me. And me just have hopes that this thing not get much worse. But at the end of the day, to what me see go on right now, anything is possible. The only thing me can really say to the people, them have to just take care of themselves. Trust me. Don't follow people and run go out there in a crowd just for the moment, just to get a hype and say, yeah, me I represent Labour right now, me I represent PNP, and then a couple days from now you see you feel ill and all them type of things there. Why am I not know people? Don't just leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this. I'm definitely glad to see a lot of persons are recover, but to how the thing has spread right now, the numbers, boy, it probably triple the amount of recoveries. You see me? So, wanna just stay safe, yeah, people. Bless upon yourself. I'm out.